Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our talk show. Hello, and welcome back to our talk show. I'm Josh, and this is DJ.
I'm
concerned
DJ.
friend.
That's a very angry Josh over there. We won't talk about that though. We don't want him to cry on live television.
I would just say end stream.
I just hit end stream. I won't even.
You won't get that satisfaction. We're now enemies.
Luckily, being scared of you is like being scared of a fly. There's not much to be scared of.
Not really.
This week is August. It is our last week of August. So our charity for this month is the Kids in Need Foundation, because it is the back to school month. August is back to school month all year. We also have audio versions on Anchor FM, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, and wherever you get your podcasting needs. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to catch us every Tuesday morning between 10 and 12, and Wednesday between 4 and 6, or whenever Sunshine feels up to it.
It was 6.
6:18.
No, it was 6 when we started. You just started yelling at me. Other people have it. I heard it on the radio today.
You heard it on the radio?
Yeah, it was 1979. One of the other co-hosts falls asleep randomly too. Yeah.
You're not gonna justify it. Do we have any No, today's law, isn't it?
Well, I don't have any of that. I can see.
You don't have random law for today?
I was in a really bad mood, apparently. And I was getting lectured.
You've been having sleep attacks.
Yeah.
As I don't even really think that's a thing.
Look it up.
You know.
Look it up.
I know narcolepsy is or epilepsy.
Narcolepsy.
No, epilepsy is
narcolepsy.
The one where you just fall asleep.
But it's narcolepsy.
During, that's what you've got to have.
No,
Fall
it's something else.
During a gunfight. It's just ridiculous.
I wasn't sleeping during the gunfight.
Explosions.
It was before the gunfight.
It was before the gunfight.
It only happens when I daydream.
Just as the gunfight started and we needed him. You got a law or not? Otherwise,
yeah, I do. You can wait 2 seconds.
Sorry, viewers. Apparently, you have to wait 2 seconds. 1, 2,
3, 4.
Skip to my loo.
It's not. I might have lost the website.
I'm waiting. I had 16 minutes to prepare, folks. I ain't got no excuses.
Oh, these are all over. Okay, this is in Switzerland. It's illegal to hike naked.
Okay, we'll forget.
We're gonna do the word law now.
Isn't like so I don't know if they probably don't have indecent exposure over there.
After Swiss and German travelers decided to make naked hiking a thing in Switzerland, decided a decade ago, Switzers officially reminded folks that publicly indecency laws still exist and you can be fined if you are in the woods buff.
I mean,
a Swiss man was fined more than $100 for his bare bottom walk.
Bears get They just walk around naked. Like, I don't understand.
Well, Switzerland doesn't want you to do it.
Like, why would you hike naked though? Like,
they want those pine needles,
the bugs. Like what happened if you trip and fall and now your dick's just all up in the dirt? Like, imagine you trip, you fall, now your dick's rolling around in the dirt. It was you falling asleep. Now that you're on the ground,
I don't fall asleep walking.
Your dick's just all in the dirt and you're asleep. Your frog butt up in the air. It's just terrible.
It's poor circulation.
But why would you go? Maybe because it's cooler, right? Like the air is blowing on your naked body.
It's just like a breeze in the morning.
It's like some cold air on my balls.
Wouldn't it be bad though? Like it's hot and you're sweaty, and then the pheromones go off the animals, and now they want to eat you.
Think a bear just run you down and try to mate with you?
Or because you smell. Like there's another animal in my territory.
The bear just tries to mate with you because you're walking. Oh man.
Trying to fit, trying to go to the river in a bash, tries to bite your ding dong.
They say not to pee in like certain rivers.
It's a worm.
Well, it's not. It's like a microorganism that's
that goes inside of you.
Yeah, swims up the stream or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever, it does not sound
today,
fun.
Mark. Like, I'm gonna make it. The yellow stream is back.
That's it. I'm gonna make it all the way up to the yellow brick road.
See what I can find.
See if I can find the wizard.
And that's all we have for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
That's all we got. That's all Josh can handle is 16 minutes of intro and 5 minutes of conversation.
That's it.
You know,
Things have changed.
he doesn't believe you should have made the cake, and that's just where his life stands.
That's the same thing as the vaccine, you asshole.
It's actually the completely different scenarios. Cake,
You have
vaccine,
the right not to do it.
cake, vaccine, going to see a doctor, right? Like it's all different. None of it makes it. What? We got somebody? So what's our first news today? What's the first thing I sent you? The very first thing.
You know, I can't find it.
It's right there on your
I
computer.
feel like DJ does the news on Wednesday. He wants me to do the Wednesday news because he woke me up.
What we got here?
Fans are convinced that SpiderMan No Way Home trailer teases the return of a beloved Marvel Netflix superhero.
They talking about
I know who they're talking about.
was it Coulson?
Daredevil. Netflix.
They put Ben Affleck. Oh, nobody cares about Netflix Daredevil.
Yeah, it's the same universe.
Netflix barely cares about Netflix.
Well, they're thinking because he's looking for a lawyer, and it's in Hell's Kitchen. Why not get a superhero lawyer? Daredevil. He wins his cases. He get foggy, baby.
You know, there was another one on there that kind of went along with this, right? Actually, it was a meme because you know Tom Holland's notorious for saying crap that he probably shouldn't. You know,
He kept the lid on this one.
right? Like he managed to keep the lid on this one.
The
but
first
still,
teaser was him walking out. It's like, they won't tell me the real title, and it's on the board and it says No Way Home.
I'm not.
He's like, I
allowed to-
made 4 different movies that don't even exist because you don't want me saying things. I thought we were at a wedding when Tony Stark died.
Right. We've got plenty of footage of Tom Holland all over the place. We could make 5 different movies if we had to. You know, and keep going.
And Graham Norton.
There.
Is that a metal suit? I don't know, Graham. They don't tell me anything.
They don't tell me
I guess
shit.
it is.
But yeah, no, he's always like Disney. He's always in hot water with Disney.
Oh, okay. When he had his Far From Home script, and he's like, "Oh, look at Disney sent me some." And he shows the camera the title of the movie.
It's not really his fault. Like
He went from Billy Elliot to this, man.
yeah,
Come on, he went
he's
from Broadway.
You're right. He's Peter Parker. Like he's the embodiment of Peter Parker. He's like Spider-Man's kind of goofy.
He's played other roles, but you
You
can't
know.
help it. I can't. It's not like a Johnny Depp thing. Like, I can't
Right.
help to see Peter Parker in him.
Well, like I said, it's you know, it's not really his fault. He does his best, but everybody slips the fuck up. He just does it a lot. You know.
There's a meme going around with him saying that he leaked the trailer.
Yeah, it's like him standing there. Oh, the trailer's leaked, and then it's the next one is like him holding his heart. Oh, it wasn't me. Right,
Look at Mark Ruffalo.
right, like right. Ruffalo, was it
Ruffalo
you?
had a Facebook Live watching the first 10 minutes of Ragnarok.
Was he?
He was doing some kind of press thing. He's like, I don't know how to use these things. They gave me the damn phone. I'm like, oh, we're here at Ragnarok, premiere. Hope you guys can watch the movie. It's supposed to be good. And I put it in my pocket. So for 10 minutes, the audience heard the first 10 minutes of Ragnarok.
Right.
And apparently, then I got yelled out by Kevin Feige. And next thing you know, it went skyrocketing in theaters. And he's like, maybe we should have you do the press release.
Right. Do accidental leaks here and there. It got Deadpool made, so I don't.
He's like, I'm 98% sure it wasn't me.
All right. So now, the next one, I'm not gonna explain the whole story.
The next one,
Right.
2 women arrested.
Yeah, 2 women arrested for arson and connection with a fire in Lake Worth Church. Okay,
Oh, that's in South Florida.
So the one, right? I've actually met before. She was like dating somebody I was living with.
You were asking the question about the other day.
Yeah, we were talking about it. But we won't talk about that. What we're gonna talk about is like, why would you burn down a church? Right?
Was it an accident?
No,
No, it was arson.
No, it was definitely on purpose. They
Did someone
look,
pay you
they
to
look
burn
the
down
type.
The church?
Huh?
Do they pay you? Usually
No.
with arson, someone pays you.
No, they're probably just sitting there.
The church need like In the insurance money?
just doing some drugs and then set it on fire.
So it was an
Right?
accident.
No, it was probably on purpose, right? They were probably like, "Hi," it's like, "Oh my God, Jesus told us to set the church on fire," and I just don't understand,
Pretty lights.
like why you would set a church on fire. Like that's not,
Man, that sounds dumb.
that's not. I just don't see any
Like,
benefit
you
with
accidentally
that.
burnt the forest next to the thing and then it caught the church on fire? And then you
No.
literally purposely catch the church
No.
on fire.
Purposely caught. At least that's what it says.
Was it the church or the side church? When they held the banquet hall. Like, because you get the main hallway and then you get the little schools.
little school church?
Those don't count. That's not the main hallway.
I just like it's not. It's like when you hear people getting arrested for like robbing a church. It's like why would you
What if you're robbing a church?
rob a church, right? Like
You know they got money on Sunday.
now
Now they take cash out.
they take Cash App.
They take
We
Zillow.
need to get them receipts from that church before we burn it down, right? Like it's just crazy to think. Like why would you?
People do dumb shit.
Yeah.
Especially when you say they look the type. When you mean look the type, it looks like they're druggy or some shit.
And I know that's like profiling, right? But like I know the person. I know that I don't know the person, but I know of the person, right? I knew they were involved in that type of shit, but I didn't know they were going out. Like I haven't seen them in years, right? It's not like it was just yesterday.
We're
and
gonna
then they
burn
burned
the
down.
town down.
Right.
Starting with
I
the
wasn't
church.
warned that a church was about to be burned down.
Was like
Right.
at least no one was in it.
Thank God, like because that wouldn't have been arson. That'd have been murder.
Arson and murder.
Well, arson, right? Yeah.
First degree, too, because it had to be planned. You're setting a fire.
It doesn't have to be planned. You can walk over with a lighter and set something on fire. Like
I mean, you were planning on setting
know.
something on fire. That means if
you could have just been walking
and
by
you knew
and,
they were inside because it was Sunday.
and lit your lighter, and you don't know that it was planned. I'm just saying.
They got caught.
That
means they stuck around.
those two don't physically look like they could plan.
Like, were they stuck
anything.
Were they stuck in the fire and that's how they got caught?
Right. No.
Like, how do you get caught for starting a fire?
Well, cop probably
It
rolled
takes
up.
a while for a fire to start.
Well, I'm just wondering, but like I said, planning does not look like these two's forte. They don't look like big
Were they
planners.
arguing with the cop and then they lit it on fire?
Right. Fuck you, officer. Lit it on fire.
So a little piece of the church caught on fire and the cop's like, arson.
It's terrible.
Was there gasoline involved?
All right, so some better news. Moving on. Right, an animal lover. So I guess there's been a dog in.
Loading. Animal lover gets dog stuck in shelter for 2 years.
So they fucked it all up. There was a dog stuck in a shelter. Had been in the shelter for 2 years. So what the animal lover did was got her a billboard that said "Adopt Me" with a big ass picture of the dog.
Oh.
And the number and shit underneath to get the dog adopted, and it did. But that's crazy though to think, right? Like yeah, that's good for that one dog, but now are you just gonna go around and find random dogs that have been there forever and put them up? You remember the news used to do that? Like the news used to put up, they do the dog shelter reel where they'd show some of the dogs from the shelter. Right. Well, no, that's completely different.
I don't remember that. I don't remember the news caring.
You don't remember the news caring? See, that's your problem. You just don't care about things that you probably should. May need to see. There's a doctor for that. It's called a therapist. You should try the therapist.
All the time we got for everything.
Did you hear they reverted their verdict for OnlyFans?
I thought we were talking about the dog level. Pick a road.
What are you talking about?
Are you done with the dog lover story?
We're done with the dog level.
Okay.
Good for dogs. Moving on.
OnlyFans says it would no longer ban porn and stunning U-turns after user blackslash.
They were quick.
How about we talked about this earlier?
No, we talked about.
No, we talked about who else is on OnlyFans. Like, what the fuck are
Right.
you doing? That you were making someone pay a monthly fee. It's not. It doesn't say Patreon. It says OnlyFans.
Peacock,
Well, no, Patreon. You pay a monthly fee for your content creator. Get more stuff. Like on Kevin Smith, you get a sneak peek of the thing. Whatever it is, right? That's understand. Okay, that's a Patreon. Usually you can do through YouTube. Not you have to go to an OnlyFans and be like, hey, you want to watch more of the vlog? Go to OnlyFans.
I've actually got a couple there's a couple girls that I've known through the years that do OnlyFans now. They post it on Facebook. It's like, hey, come check me at OnlyFans.
I know one.
not naming any names or pointing any fingers.
Her name is. She wants.
No.
She wants publicity.
Well, we don't have that much good publicity, so. But I just, like
quick.
Like you said, that's what they do on OnlyFans is mostly pornographic, stuff. Like I don't know what else you do on. It's not like TikTok. You're not going to OnlyFans to do TikTok dances. That's not what you're doing.
You're doing OnlyFans.
Right.
Take back so your porn's not.
You're not making YouTube self-help videos on no OnlyFans. Like we don't have OnlyFans. My idea for OnlyFans, remember, was like
reading the Bible
and jacking your dick. But like I just don't I don't see what you would do on OnlyFans that's not pornographic related.
Yeah, it's not like it's not a regular Patreon.
Right, and I don't see a whole lot of men.
What was that TikTok, private TikTok or whatever they were doing? Not TikTok, Snapchat.
I don't know.
Private Snapchat was like the beginning of OnlyFans.
I don't have none of that shit. Now you can just look porn up for free. I don't know why you're gonna pay for it.
Because these are regular people. Maybe the porn industry got mad.
Because these are regular people.
Maybe the porn industry got mad at OnlyFans.
Got some lobbied some.
Got mad at OnlyFans. Even porn stars have OnlyFans.
Lobbied some.
Remember what's her name? Bad Baby. When she turned 18, made over.
Oh yeah, made $1 million like one day.
And then that girl from David's Vlog did it. And only showing her tits, she made her picture alone made $140,000.
Bunch of pervy pervs been waiting for years.
It's crazy.
I'm just saying
It's that thing like I know her, I want to see her boobs, and all I can do is pay a monthly fee.
Yeah, no thank you. I don't want to see nobody's boobs bad enough to pay no monthly fee. That's a lot like going to a strip club, right?
It's not that expensive.
It's not that worth it.
No, you're married.
I can't touch it. Even if I go to the strip club, you can't touch the boobs.
You're so used to touching boobs for so long.
Right, that's why. Right, like
you're used to.
I wait till my wife gets home, touch boobs. I don't have to go out to the strip club, get told I can't touch boobs.
But you can look.
Or my wife can tell me I can't touch her boobs, and I can still feel like I'm at a strip club. Right? Hey, don't touch her boobs. I'm backing off, man. I'm sorry. Right? The only problem is I'm the bouncer and the guy trying to touch boobs. Right, so I just touched some boobs, get smacked, and walked away, right?
You have an issue.
I have plenty of issues, right? But I see doctors to help me through them.
What doctor helps you by touching boobs?
About touching boobs? That's my therapist.
Do you have one?
I do. He says I have a real problem with boob touching.
An ass?
And
booty
tickling.
In public.
In public. He says booty tickling is a real problem because you can get somebody booty tickled without even touching them. You get booty tickled all the time.
So the OnlyFans put a tweet out saying, "Thank you for everyone for making your voices heard. We have secured assurances necessary to support our devised creator community and have suspended the plan of October 1 policy change. OnlyFans stand for the illusion, and we will continue." In conclusion,
stand for the illusion.
In conclusion, and we will continue to provide a home for all creators. How do I know who the rest of the creators are?
Please, OnlyFans, right? Tell us what else they've got.
OnlyFans, the guy is just like, wow, we're making a lot of money in the months. Like, they take a percentage. I'm like, man, that cooking show must be doing good.
That cooking show must be doing great.
No, it's porn. What do you mean there's porn? There's porn?
Yeah, it's a porn site. What? No, it's not a porn
site. It's a cooking site.
I made OnlyFans so that they could make cocktails and...
Fans can come in for their favorite creators to watch more material and pay for it.
It's like on TikTok, right? Like the people show you how to make weed. They show you how to make cocktails. They show you how to make dildos. They don't show you how to use them because you got to go to OnlyFans for that shit, right? Like you can't just do it there. Like I don't know. I don't know.
And more news. Disney's in the news again.
Disney's always in the fucking. Disney stay in the news. Something happened at Disney. Something's going on at Disney.
Disney World
did
rides
something.
Shuts
Walt Disney's
down.
back from the dead. Like
it sounds like you wrote this article, though.
Does it? Is that because they can't spell?
This was 10 days ago, but Disney World ride shuts down 262 times this week.
The same ride? It's probably time.
Rides.
Oh, okay. Disney World rides. Oh, so it's like it's not the same ride.
No.
It's a collection of the rides shut down.
There's nothing worse than walking by the Haunted Mansion from Space Mountain only to find out it's temporarily closed.
Haunted Mansion's always closed.
When a rider experiences temporary closure, this means that he attracts needs maintenance to be done without guests aboard the attraction. Breakdowns such as these are incredibly common due to the malfunction. At times, the ride may not be broken
I thought you just
at
said
all, but
malfaction.
due to weather, Disney will need to shut down the ride for safety.
Due to weather.
Considering you're in Florida, it's always raining.
You know, Disney need to get their shit together. They got all that money, can't get their shit together. Pay their people correctly. You know, not fuck around and get their child stars addicted to cocaine. You know, fucking not kill a parent off in every goddamn Pixar or Disney movie. It's like a golden fucking rule. Disney movie. Well, you know the protagonist, at least one parent's
They had
dead.
to grow up with one parent.
Right, either one parent's dead or no parents.
Bambi had no parents.
Right, he's living with his grandma. Well, grandma's fucked. Right, just kill Disney because Disney straight kill people off right in front of you. Coco is a great movie. End of the movie, grandma dies. They're like, oh look, she's dead. Hooray! What do you mean, hooray?
Bambi's mom got shot.
Right in the beginning, just bang dead.
Oh, what was that dinosaur movie?
Lost
Land Before Time.
Lost their whole island.
Oh, Lilo lived with her sister.
Because their parents were dead.
Tarzan was raised by gorillas.
Because his parents were dead.
Elsa had to get stuck in a frozen castle.
And his gorilla mom gets shot at the end, or his gorilla dad gets shot at the end of the movie and dies.
Elsa, her parents
dead. Like Disney fucked
Lion King?
Dead. Daddy's dead.
Little Mermaid. Mom's dead.
Mom's a fucking a corpse. Never seen mom. Couldn't take that trident dick. You know, like
Aladdin. Nobody.
No, he ain't got
He's
shit.
orphan.
He ain't got parents. He ain't got family. No grandmas. No nothing.
Oh, she only has a dad.
He's got the goddamn monkey that Genie turned into a fucking elephant, so he doesn't even know how to feel about his life.
She only has her dad.
You know, right? She's only got her dad and a tiger.
Toy Story. Only has his mom.
Dead. just all of them. Like, fuck you, Disney.
You know how you mentioned it. Wow.
Yeah. Very rare. Very rare.
They're all dead.
All dead. Disney,
well, you can't be a superhero without dead parents.
Disney's like, fuck you and your life.
Well, you know what happens? Like, see, Batman lost his parents, becomes Batman. Normal person with gadgets.
We get it. It's a lot of death and destruction.
See, how do you get the ultimate superhero? Destroy his planet. Superman.
Make him the singular one.
And
and then in 2 seasons find out he's not the singular one. And the other guy's smarter and stronger and faster, so we're gonna kill that motherfucker to make sure I'm the singular fucking one. Yeah,
he has his parents.
Right.
That's why he's smarter. Damn, even Lex Luthor didn't have a mom.
We get it. Everybody's dead.
Dead.
All right, moving on.
Central Florida.
Yeah.
School to close for the rest of the week due to COVID-19.
Yes. I don't even know if it's like COVID itself, but a lot of kids, it's the first couple of weeks back to school are sick as fuck.
Multiple students, teachers, and staff.
Yeah, it's not, well, because it's obviously not just like, well, because parents get that mentality. Well, I got to go to work. I'm going to send the sick child to school and get everybody else sick. Yuck.
Yuck.
You know?
But at the same time, the kids could be carriers without even showing symptoms.
You know.
But they all wear masks?
Not everywhere.
Not everyone?
No. It's, God knows what they're going to do. They're going to have to get it figured the fuck out.
Whoa, that's new.
What?
In addition, the school district said that breakfast and lunch meals would be available this week for curbside pickup.
Huh? Oh, they're going to send...
So knowing your kids can stay home, you can go to the school for curbside pickup and get their breakfast and lunch.
Bro,
as long as you have their school ID with the name on it, it must be present.
Oh, fuck. I was just going to ride down there and be like, I needed some school lunch for blah, blah, blah. Right? And just grab the lunch and go eat it at a park.
Meals will be available between 10 and 10:30 a.m.
You know.
When parents at work.
Next thing you know, the school's on Grubhub.
DoorDash.
Like DoorDashing some fucking school
Let me get that
food.
pizza. Let me get that square ass pizza.
Let me get that
What was that
square ass-
Mexican pizza?
Yeah. That stop sign looking ass pizza.
Is that real?
So I'm hoping it's not real.
Well, what I'm reading, it says Disney employees, nurses, and California man among 17 arrested in undercover child predator sting.
Oh, that's not what.
Whoa.
See, that don't even surprise me. It's Disney. That's not what I was reading. I was
Oh.
reading the next headline, right, about the Virginia couple and their 10-day-old newborn baby who was unfortunately passed away.
And the husband blamed it on the family
Yeah,
cat.
the husband blamed on. How you gonna blame it on the cat?
That's what it says.
Like, and if it was the cat, you'd see like scratches on the baby, but a scratch shouldn't, like, even a 10-day-old baby, a scratch ain't gonna, kill it. Like, and if the cat scratched it, why didn't you, like, was the cat like thrashing the baby around? Like, it's crazy. Fuck it, 23-year-old man. And you can tell they're both pieces of shit. Just looking at their face. Like, look at that face, Josh. That face says, I'm a piece of shit. I don't know better.
They almost look like they're the same person.
If you take the hair off
And made her face chubbier, they would be the same person.
Well, it's Virginia. It's probably his sister. Oh, that's too far.
Could be cousin.
That's not. That's yeah. Your cousin. Could be your cousin. That might be too far. All right, back into funnier news.
Oh my God! They thought that was gonna pass.
This is a place for ambition, a forge of progress, a unicorn in training.
Sir.
I don't know what's going on.
Vision
Stop it!
for fresh.
Oh, I found it. All right. It was a toothpaste commercial apparently playing in the background.
Copyright infringement.
Copyright infringement.
We do not support that toothpaste ad.
What? We do
not support.
We don't support the toothpaste ad.
Woman pulls gun on KFC drive-thru staff after they took too long with her order.
You know what the worst part is? I wouldn't have got it any faster. Right? You pull a gun on your drive-thru person, I don't think they're gonna get your food any quicker. The worst part is you probably got food, but it wasn't your food. Right, because they probably just handed you food to get you the fuck away. Here, take all the food. It's like 5 bags. It's everybody's food. Fucking take it. Please don't shoot. Right? Like, see, that's...
He threw a drink
Let me tell you.
at a KFC employee
Let me tell you.
before pulling out a firearm and pointing it at several employees and bystanders at the drive-thru.
That guy needs a therapist. Right? Because something is wrong. Where he just throwing drinks and just getting all irate just because people trying to do their fucking job. Right? People just trying to get you your food.
She was upset.
And you go, well, sometimes you need to just because you're upset doesn't make the obscene shit you say okay.
Hold on.
Just because you feel some type of way, right, and then having a bad day doesn't mean you get to take your bullshit out on somebody else.
So apparently, this arrest is just 1 month away from a similar incident in Texas, where 2 people were arrested on suspicion of pulling a gun on a manager at McDonald's after getting into a dispute, having salt on their fries.
But they put salt on fries. That's how it
Pulled
works.
the gun out.
Like even if you wanted unsalted fries, they probably can't do that for you.
They can.
No, they put it in the fucking tray where they salt everything.
They're salted there before. When they put their fresh coat in, they could take one out and put it up, and not salt it. They would make a fresh one.
But when they put it in the tray where they salt it, it's still gonna get salty. There's still gonna be oil. Still has trace amount of salt in it.
I don't know what to tell you. They said no salt. McDonald's didn't do it their way.
McDonald's. Sometimes you just can't have life your goddamn way, right? That's not a thing that happens. Sometimes you gotta get the fuck over it and have some salt on your motherfucking fries.
I shouldn't have to.
You're right. You shouldn't, but that's not the way the world fucking works.
That's the way mine does.
No, it's not.
I don't care. Actually, it's fucking fries.
Fucking.
Oh, I fucking care.
Oh, I give a fuck about some fries if they got salt. No, because you know you're pissed. You get some fries that ain't got no goddamn salt,
I would be pissed then.
right?
I was pissed this
You'd be-
morning when DoorDash brought me my order without any
With no
sauce
drink.
and no drink.
Right?
And it
Like
says the sauce, and then they gave me the
Like-
wrong box.
you're pissed that you got let.
It's supposed to be like a half pound of like. What's
That's
it
a
called?
lot. A
No,
half
chicken
pound.
nuggets. So like the bigger chicken nuggets, they give you the small things.
Right.
So like a bigger chicken nugget. No, they gave me the small ones. Like no one wanted to work at fucking Checkers today.
No. They didn't like their job, so they went the fuck home.
Must be. Man, we're just almost done with news. I mean, we're almost done with the show. Like 35 minutes in.
So excited, aren't you?
No, now we get to figure out things to talk about.
We're busting out. I mean, I know what I want to talk about.
Oh, we're
right?
talking about it.
No, I don't think we should.
Kanye West flies to legally change his name to Yeet.
Files
Files to legally change his name to Yeet.
to eat.
Yeet.
See, I didn't read the rest of it, right?
Y-E. Yeet.
It was interesting to me that Kanye West, who's pretty much a household name, like I don't know too many people who don't know who a Kanye West is.
I just want to, sorry for interrupting, but Beyonce had the greatest music video of all time. When he interrupted Taylor Swift, I'm sure you know who Kanye West is. And then he ran for president. Oh, Steve!
Steve is back.
Now pitch to two beautiful Viking men after a long day in the battlefield, and then walks in their steed. Come on, now you're not being original anymore.
He's not even trying. Yeah.
You took that on the first
And
time
he
you met
left.
us.
He just came and left. Came, dropped it, and took off.
That's
Yeah.
so beautiful.
Yeah, and my picture looks but my cartoon looks way better than yours. Yours, you're too skinny.
I made the cartoon. What do you
You've-
mean?
I know, and you just did a shitty job on yourself. Like I don't understand. Take care of yourself, Jesus. You look sickly on that picture. But so Yeet, like Y-T,
Y-E.
Y-E, Yee.
He did it after the being formerly known as Kanye West, I am Yeet. He wrote in 2018 tweet.
Why would you?
So
Because it's not like Prince, right?
he changed it into
Right.
a symbol.
You know.
It's just a symbol.
Yeah, but it was just like Prince.
Formerly artist known as Prince. That's what
Right.
it is called.
You know, like the obvious step is to make a symbol and be like, "This is me," right? You know, Wu-Tang Clan made a symbol. You know, don't change your name to something dumb that nobody's gonna remember in 20 years.
Yeet.
I mean, Kanye West is already bad enough.
What do you name your daughter Northwest?
Northwest? No, he didn't.
After the airlines?
Who would do that?
I think he named his daughter North.
No, I don't know. A direction is not a first name, right? It's barely a last name because it's goddamn direction.
You rich.
I don't care.
Yeah, Northwest.
Just because you're,
Oh, wait, you ready? In Chicago West.
you know,
Kanye West's daughter is Northwest and Chicago West.
that's what drives me nuts, right? People think because they got money, they can just do whatever the hell they want. Oh, I can name my daughter this dumbass name that's going to get her fucking picked on for the rest of her life. So then she's got mental problems and fucking falls asleep during Apex matches. Like, it's ridiculous how people think they can just do whatever the hell they want, you know, and get away with it. Like, I don't know. Northwest, that's dumb. You know it's dumb. Go ahead and admit it. Say it. That's dumb. Would you name your daughter Northwest?
You mean after the airline?
No. Who gives a fuck what it's after, right? Right? Northwest. I don't care if.
Oh, his last name was.
I don't care. No.
Was it Lord Kardashian?
It's your craziness, right?
I don't know. I heard certain types of people name their babies crazy names.
Yeah, crazy people. Kanye West, crazy motherfucker. You know, just
Northwest.
Northwest.
Chicago West.
You understand how hard that's got to be to yell? God damn it, Northwest.
Try Chicago.
Right. You know, you're in the car driving with somebody, and they're like, "Which way should you go?" And you're like, "Northwest," and then you've crashed and died.
Oh no, Chicago
You
West.
know? Chicago West.
We're not in Chicago.
Yeah, it is just fucking stupid.
It's official, guys.
What?
Pumpkin spice is back at Starbucks.
Oh yeah, so all you bougie white bitches, and Steve, you too. Mostly Steve. We know
Person
Steve.
that craves the crisp weather and the turning
That's part of the news.
Mostly Steve likes that pumpkin spice. No, I think my wife likes pumpkin spice
I think she
too.
does. I don't like it.
I've never been a big pumpkin fan. You know,
I like pumpkin pie.
you look like you would.
I
I
look
like pumpkin pie.
You look
too,
like I
though,
like
sometimes.
pie. You look
Yeah,
like
you look like
you
you
look
like
like a guy
pie.
likes to sit.
Sit and eat
So who
pie.
told me that once? It was somebody.
You look like a guy who
Likes
likes,
to
to
sit.
sit. It's probably definitely very accurate. I like pie. What's wrong? What's wrong?
Nothing.
I see you making faces. You got to tell me what are you making
I'm just
faces
looking at
about?
news.
So tell me the news.
World champion boxer facing felony robbery charges in San Antonio.
See, I don't. Why are you robbing places if you're a world famous boxer? You know, like when OJ robbed that museum for his memorabilia.
His shit.
I get that, right? Like I kind of understand that, but to just I'm famous, I'm gonna rob this place. That don't make.
How they know it wasn't me?
How'd they know? Right? How'd they know it was me?
Because you know, I know the way I got punched.
I was wearing a mask. Like
The way he punched me, I knew.
the way that right. Nobody forget that right hook. Mike Tyson, you better stop stealing Twix out of the goddamn grocery store. Fucking Mike Tyson. I feel like though, like if Mike would have sensed that somebody would have been behind Mike, right? Like here, you know, because Mike got money.
Mike got money.
Mike probably just dropped off a couple bands. He's like, "This is for my Twix," right? And like,
A couple bands.
you know, well, yeah,
How
because
much
then he could
Twix has
just
he stolen?
he could just come back and grab Twix whenever he wanted.
What is this thing here? It says.
You know,
Is this your news? My Hero Academia World Heroes Mission release date?
no, it's not my
October
Hero.
29th.
I haven't heard anything about My Hero actually.
The new movie or show or whatever. The latest movie in the. Oh, yeah, it's a movie.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot of.
World Heroes Missions released on October 29th.
They've been doing a lot of movies instead of like adding episodes and stuff like that.
Well, in October,
So-
you get a.
Also, we lost signal on Facebook, by the way. Just so you know. But yeah, My Heroes, they need to finish up season 5, I think, and dub it and put it on Hulu so I can watch it.
I thought it was done.
No. It's unfortunately the manga for My Hero is pretty far too, so it's like it's gonna take some time to get everything caught up and stuff like that.
They're doing a Princess Diane movie. And Kristen Stewart Spencer is in it. Or,
Oh no, none of them
no.
lovely women.
Una Brothers unveils first Matrix 4 trailer. And a new look at the Batman movie.
First of all,
I'm in movie news.
see, I had plenty of amazing news for most of this episode.
You did.
And you're just coming up with shit.
Oh my god. I'm gonna put happy news.
Happy news. Let's just put that in the computers and see what that kicks back.
Operation Warp Speed promises vaccines in the fall.
I still want to know what happened to Space Force. It was added to the branch of the military. Are you looking it up right now?
Yeah.
Let's talk about. Let's get the fuck.
Okay, 2 hours ago. Space Force now says its more important mission is to protecting GPS satellites.
Okay.
A day
So they
ago,
can
Space
keep track
Force
of
next generation of missile warning satellites passed a major design milestone.
Now, are they working with NASA? Like, are they? Is NASA involved? Is NASA, just like kind of gone and fucked itself? Because originally NASA was a government project,
And now it's independent.
right?
It doesn't say.
Like, whatever happened to NASA?
Nope, they're not together. People can be confused about what Space Force does versus what NASA does.
NASA goes to space.
NASA's independent.
Right, but like that's what I'm saying. NASA actually goes, has rockets, space station, NASA.
They have privately funding contracts, unlike Space Force versus government. No, NASA used to be government, and then Trump got rid of it. I think it was, or Obama.
Somebody separated.
Someone couldn't pay for it because they had government contracting.
Right.
And then a whole bunch of billionaires came together and said,
Well, because originally the space race was national. Like it was, you had Russia, you had
it was in the 80s.
China, you had
No,
fucking U.S.
60s.
Everybody
40s,
trying to get to the
50s.
space and the moon first,
But why? Why all of a sudden?
and then
Because of the silence.
They don't want to go to the moon because of a giant egg.
Oh, I thought it was because there was a rocket that crashed there and it was Transformers.
You watch too many goddamn movies.
I know the other one was the Doctor Who reference.
Probably why you're passing out all the time because you're bored. Just watching that stupid shit. Stop watching Teen Wolf. Maybe your blood will pump a little bit.
What are we talking about now?
Yeah.
Are we doing this? You want to have a conversation? I was gonna go Sonic after this, get some treats, but now
Get us some treats.
get some cigarettes, like to make up being rude to you, and then you gotta fucking